Hello everybody! Greetings fellow citizens. We're playing Grand Theft Auto 5. Finally, I said that I wasn't going to do streams of it. I said I was, then I kind of took it back and I said I wasn't. Because I didn't want to spoil it for anyone, including myself. But now that I've beaten the game, I feel like I am now able to record and stream. So that's what we're going to do. And what I want to do first is I want to plan a nice little route through the countryside. But I need a faster car. We're going to start running around here. We're going to take a small route, take this main road and come up. And we're just going to go through the countryside. And we're just going to do it with pretty much any old car actually. Let's just go. Because you really have to see how absolutely beautiful this world is. Now, we're currently playing as Franklin, I think. Yeah, Franklin. Who actually has the special ability for driving. He's the best. I mean, technically they all have skills. If you look here, they all have different levels of skills, but you can raise all of their skills just by doing so. For instance, driving. While Franklin starts off the best, as long as you drive with other people. See, Trevor, the more you drive with him, the better at driving he will be. But Franklin is the only one with the driving ability, which I will invoke. So I'm going to get between these cars up here. You'll see it kind of slows down time. Okay, come on. Let's show the people. Come on, Franklin. Don't fail me. So you're like this, and now you can see you're slightly faster, and the control over your car is really nice. So you can quickly... I use this particularly when losing control of the car, because you will instantly get control again, and you continue moving, just like that. Really useful for the chase missions in this game. But I really want you guys to see just... I think that's the prison, maybe? I'm not sure where I am right now. There's so much attention to detail in this game, in the roads, just in the cars, in the people, just the whole environment just feels very, very meticulously handcrafted. The mountains, the power lines, all of this stuff. The way the car makes that noise when you run over the side, little divots. Like all of that is just really, really nice. The attention to detail in this game is fantastic. Hello. And the world is huge, as you can see as I drive through it. It's really, really big. Probably, they were definitely not kidding when they said it is the biggest world. You can fit Red Dead Redemption and GTA 4 in this, I think, and combined. Still not as big, and I think that stands true, especially when you consider all the underwater stuff, because there's a lot. There is a lot of stuff underwater. I don't really want to spoil too much because a lot of that has to do with the discovery. Oh, I'm so sorry, I just killed that man. But the discovery of new places and people and strangers. Just like in Red Dead Redemption, this game has that weird, like you're driving down the road, maybe we might find one on the way here. It's just like a random blip on the radar. It's like someone's being attacked by a band of thieves, or someone gets in a car wreck and they need you to drive them home. And in the case of, say, Trevor, like you have the option of taking them to their destination or killing them. Or Franklin usually does what he needs to do. And it's kind of weird when you play as Franklin or Michael. Their morals are a lot different than that of Trevor. Michael and Trevor are basically the exact opposites. So, Michael will try to do the right thing almost all the time. And Trevor will identify the right thing and then purposely do the opposite. And they have a lot of fun with that. The Rockstar has a lot of fun with that in the missions. And ultimately, while I'm playing the game, I find myself trying to trying to do the things that I think Trevor, Michael, and Franklin would do. It's kind of weird, and it's carried throughout the entire game. When you go shopping for clothes, Franklin's clothes are not the same at the same store than you would see with Trevor or Michael. You know, Trevor purposely... Oh, there's one right there. We're going to stop, take a little detour. What's going on here? Oh, this is one of the armored truck diversions, so I'm going to hit this guy. Let's get him. He drops the briefcase full of money. Just pick it up, it's got $3 grand in it. Uh-oh. And now I've got 1-star cops and I'll be on my way. You know, little things like that really, you know, the attention to detail, there's little things, tons of little things. Oh, overwrite my save. I don't know why that just stopped me dead in my tracks, but okay. And the way the police works is different now too. It's not just the circle, which actually there is no circle now. Essentially you just kind of lay low, and you know, if they don't see you for long enough, then they kind of have to find you again. So it's using the line of sight like in GTA 4, but essentially as long as you're away from them, you know, they won't see you. Like that guy didn't see me until I got right next to him, which is different from the series. Now on this road I don't think I'll be able to escape them, so just ignore the police in the background as they chase me. Just like in previous GTAs, you have your large assortment of vehicles, from Bravado Buffaloes, which Franklin has, which I should have grabbed to drive, but I didn't, to police cars, to helicopters, and the Hydra Jet, and you know, various other assortments of prop planes and jet airplanes, boats, of course, speedboats, jet skis, trucks. You know, you can, the tow truck works, forklifts work. They really decided to just throw the kitchen sink in. Like, let's make this game work. You know, you had forklifts in GTA 4, but you couldn't use them. Now you can, and they actually do lift things. And I don't think there's a forklift mission, thankfully. We've been spared the GTA Vice City stories problems with the boom shine. And interestingly enough, not to again give spoilers, but you will see some characters from some previous, a previous GTA title. No spoilers on that though, but definitely a shock. I've got some red dots over there. What's going on over there? Oh, that must be the prison. I think that I'm driving by now. But ultimately, GTA 5 is exactly what you want in a GTA game, and that's, you know, that big heist mission that you do, that one heist mission that they usually had in every GTA game. Well, now you do it a few times over in various assortments. You plan out what you do. Ultimately, I thought the planning was kind of weak, and this is kind of becoming a review, but this is not a review. I thought the planning was kind of weak because a lot of the stuff, let's try to stay behind them so they don't see me. I thought, you know, kind of felt like a pseudo planning thing. Ultimately, whatever's going to happen is going to happen. Although it is a nice touch, you know. Ooh, where's that cop going? He's chasing somebody down. And this city really does feel like it's alive. Well, let's look at the sky here. Oh, it's a cloudy sky. On clear days, though, the sky is beautiful. The sun is beautiful. This game is gorgeous, ultimately. Whoa! Oh!
What the fuck?
Get up. You're not gonna fight me, are you? You are gonna fight me. No! No, you're gonna knock me out! Get away! Go away from me. The combat, while I did just do the same move 5 times in a row, is vastly improved as well. I didn't mean to kick him. I was actually trying to run away. But it's actually really nice. You can also just punch cars, kick them, make dents in them. Oh, okay. These truck drivers are kind of irate. Let's just continue on the way. Oh, I must have killed his wife. That's what happened there. Alright, well that's a bit of a messy situation. Let's just keep going here. Take their car. Yeah, turn the radio off. The design in this game, like of the UI and stuff, is really nice. You've got movies. Oh, here's another random, someone's broken down car. We'll save that for later. We really need to get going with this. I don't want to make this video too long, but really, I mean, this game, look how bright, you know, it's colorful, you know, within the desert. really nice. The lighting effects, this is one of those games where darkness is really dark. Like, you need headlights, and you do have control over your headlights. You've got off, regular, and high beams, which is pretty cool. Especially like when you're in an area where there are no lights, it's cool. Like, you need headlights. You need some kind of light. You can attach lights, flashlights to your guns, and you can turn them on and off. And again, it makes a difference. There are some missions where the power's off and you can't see, and it really helps to have a flashlight on your weapon. Things like that. Little touches like that are just really, really awesome. And so we're kind of getting through here. We're going back into the city now. We got some nice traffic. Where are we going to go for our final destination? We'll take a look at the map here. I have unlocked most of the map. There's some areas like, in the mountains and such that I have not. This is a lake. Most of the right side, I think this is all just water. I think this is just a giant grassy hill. I'm not sure. This map is really big. So let's go ahead. I'll take you down to, I don't know. We'll go down to Franklin's house. Trevor, Franklin, Michael, all the same. We'll go down to Franklin's house and show you his car. A lot of people are saying that the garages are kind of bugged at the moment, which I haven't really experienced yet, knock on wood. But then again, I haven't really used them. But you do keep the two cars always. You have Franklin has his Bravado Buffalo and motorcycle. Michael has, I don't know the name of the car, but it's a relatively nice car. And Trevor has his truck. And pretty much throughout the entire game, you'll keep those, and then you can, find other vehicles in the game, steal them, buy them, whatever, and then pimp them out. I've really messed up this car. Pimp them out and store them in your garage. And your garage at your crib holds 2 cars or 1 car, depending on where you are. And there are other parking lot, like storage areas, where you can put up to 3 more cars. So that's kind of cool. The damage in this game is a little bit different, and I'm really just terrible, than GTA 4 though. Normally, like if I were to hit a wall or something, like the car would be trashed, You wrap it around a pole, the car actually wraps around the pole. And the damage is a little numbed down in this game, and for good reason, because that was kind of, it was ridiculous. You do get things like, your wheels will still jam, your tires will of course pop. You can buy upgrades to, bulletproof your tires. You can buy armor upgrades to, increase the strength of your car, as well as, changing the color, pimping out the rims, changing the horn, little things like that. So ultimately, if you are even remotely a fan of this game, just get it. Oh look, a car chase. Just don't even think about it. This is a man's garage. This is not the turn. This is the game to get. This is probably the best game I've ever played. And now I'm going to stop drooling over the game and tell you about the possible live streams going on later in the week, as well as regularly if you're watching this video beyond a week of publishing. And be sure to visit our website, 8bit.tv. We're going to be, he's up on top of the hill. We're going to be doing a lot of good stuff with Grand Theft Auto and with other games as well. We don't like to pick favorites, but if we had to, this would probably be my favorite. Alright, this car just can't get up the hill. We'll just run. You can also customize the clothes. I think I talked about that already. So yeah, it's 8bit.tv. Follow us on Twitter at 8bittv. And running uphill is kind of slow. Come on. Come on, Franklin. This is the Bravado and his motorcycle over here. And I won't go into the crib as to limit the spoilers. We'll just go around the back. Get a nice view of that cityscape. And it truly is fantastic. So thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned for more videos.